It's good to see you again. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? No Nord could have said it better. I'll stand beside you, Dragonborn. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Keep safe.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
And the age became 9. You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Breath and focus.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago.
Do
But
you
I
have
can't say I
anything
knew her.
exotic? Something no other woman would be wearing.
Same as the others. Looks like she was stabbed and then cut apart. It's like an animal got to her, but these are the wounds of a blade. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. Look, there's a war going on, if you hadn't heard. We barely have enough soldiers to walk the streets, much less patrol every corner. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Algrove won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers
Oh,
from
did you need something?
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against
Every
us.
Nord should admire Ulfric.
He knows that.
He fights
They
for all
all
of
know
us.
that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think? Soon?
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our
I
army.
can't believe I just saw
We're
Ulfric's
ready when you
Stormcloak.
are.
Am I blushing? I think I'm blushing.
Southern Guard awaits!
You can't!
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their king.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against
I
us.
can't believe I
He
just saw
knows
the
that.
Frickstone
They
cloak.
all know
Am I
that.
I'm
blushing?
right behind
How
you.
long
blushing.
are you going to wait?
I'm right behind
I
you.
need to send Volgroff a strong
Let me know if there's anything else you
If
need.
by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet,
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
so we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Hire Ulfric.
Soon.
He fights for all of
I
us.
still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says. May Talos shield you from all harm.
Hey! Watch
What's
it!
the
Is there
hurry?
something I can help you with? Can I help you? Let me know if there's anything else.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
What can I do for you, friend? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Volgroff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet,
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
so we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, Fred. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many
It's
times
really
you
great
ask.
we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you.
Might want to rethink that.
Try not to walk too
My
fast.
gallant hero.
I don't want
Have
to
you
get
come
lost
to
in a
whisk
place
me
this
away
massive.
to a life of adventure and romance?
If you want rumors, you should talk to the Portuguese.
Hey, watch it!
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
It's good we hold the Reach. We're the rebels, the Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Be careful.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this
I'll
is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk with good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both get... Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Shores, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table.
Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes.
I'm afraid
Ready
there's
to do my part.
a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible for terrible atrocities. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count the passage of years. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging
Just
this
say
meeting,
the word,
I was busy
and my
in the
men will help
library
you
of
spring this
Skyhaven
trap.
Temple. Very good.
But the difficulty remains how to
Cross-ref
lure a dragon
by
to
calling the...
Dragon's Reach at
I
all?
think it's very...
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't
Winged
overlooked
snow
that
hunter,
little detail,
as I
have you?
Ah, the icon here.
It's really great we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you. I hope this does the trick.
We're ready, Dragon. As I promised. My men stand ready. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? We're ready when you are.
Hear that?
Won't get away. Enjoy the last breath. You're outmatched. By this day, dragon.
Sure?
Enjoy your last breath.
Sure? Guide me!
You won't get away. By a dragon. Enjoy your last breath. Die this day, dragon.
Hold your butt. Sure?
storm is strong.
House Coral! No!
Do not try to hide from me.
Enjoy your last breath.
Go ahead and call this dragon of you. We're ready.
Hear that?
Hey, watch it!
Steady now. Keep under cover. Come down. We're ready when you are. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Hear that?
The ones we had in our garden were imported from the West Wing.
By all the gods.
Here it comes.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down. Get back. We need to trap him. Kill him. That's it. Now wait. Now.
You're as good as dead. I'm right behind you. Lead on.
I think it's holding.
Ofuta mid Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini Grin Kogra
Still here.
Viki.
Let's get going then.
I forget. You do
Okay,
not
got
have
it.
the Dovas.
Anything else?
My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing. Ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Insir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your... Among us, you lost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need aid. If and when you defeat Alduin. Of course, I could fly you there, but not only free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin. Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Saran Uth. I await Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo Kotin Stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
It's a dragon!
Over here! Got him! I think it's holding.
Ovuta mid Kodav. Caught like a bear in a trap. Zuubona. You went among us. Lost Ofan Hinlan. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
All the bones.
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Saran Uth. Zuk. Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo, Kotin Stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffith Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's. This is as far as I can take you. Griffith Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's.
It's a dragon! Die, dragon!
You won't get away. Do for you, friend. Is there anything else you need?
Ubona. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Insir Renigvaza. Among us. Zuulos. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
By all the gods.
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe erstmal. Saran Uth. Amativ. Mu Bokotin Stinsalok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffith Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's. Mozik Novaki. Alduin Saran Insilko Sovigard. Skål Kostinok. Skål Kostinok.
Think! Fools!
turn back. Many have braved the shadow. The world
No?
needs her wings. Bring word to our fate.
Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? Wander here in Sovngarde, souls, but sure restrained by what? Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Rodal! I've waited long for such a worthy opponent. Fools! Rodal!
No?
It is long since one of the living has him. Here. May Shore's favor follow you and your errand.
Welcome, Dragonborn.
Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed. Fildia, the bold, far-seeing.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word. And with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever it is.
Comrades, let us counsel before battle is blinding. Hey, watch it! Its shadowy gloom is his shield
Endless
and cloak,
weight
but with
gives
four
way to
voices
battle.
joined,
Alduin's
our valor
doom,
combined,
his death or
we
ours.
can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks
Alduin
wisdom.
escaped us
The World
long
Eater,
ago.
coward,
Today
fears you,
we
Dragonborn.
take our
We must
well-tempered
drive away
revenge.
his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Shall we by flash of steel ease the gloom of the encompassing mist?
Aye, let us forget our sorrow in the fury of battle.
The eyes of Shore upon you. Stay. Defeat Alduin and destroy this.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
We must clear this confounding
No.
mist.
Look! Again!
Look! Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing! Once more and his might will be broken!
Look!
The endless weight gives way to battle.
There he
Alduin. No escape this time, foul worm! Down with you, damned worm!
The eyes of Shor are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin and destroy his soul snare.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look!
Again!
Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again! And we break his grim hold over shore!
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His death or ours. No escape this time, foul worm.
Death is ours.
I have already defeated your friends once.
For Skyrim! For Shore! For Southern God's freedom!
Balak Shur.
Brothers, bring him to Sword's Reach. No escape this time, foul worm.
Death is ours at last.
Kustwani Quilan, then Kustwan.
For Skyrim! For Shore! For Southern God's freedom!
shall defeat
This
him!
time, foul worm.
Die, world! In despair!
Down with you, damned worm! With you, damned worm!
Today you die! Your doom has come!
No escape this time, foul worm!
At last, the light returns.
I have already defeated your friends once. Solas Krian. Justwani Quilan, then Justwan. I have already defeated your friends once.
No escape this time, foul worm! No escape this time, foul worm. No escape this time, foul worm. Down with you, damn No escape this time, foul worm.
I have already defeated your friends once. Bane, I cannot fail them. Dostłanie Quillan, then Kostuan. Zunifas Gafes.
No escape. It's time, foul worm.
Sure?
For Skyrim! For shore! For Sovngarde's freedom! time, foul worm!
This was a mighty deed. When you're ready to return now to
Hail the
this
Dragonborn!
rich boon
Hail
for
her
sure.
with great praise!
A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in.
No!
Surut fur kanalan. Before all others, and has always been. Of course, Alduin Wahlan Dani. I would not have helped you if I thought otherwise. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his power, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ahuchma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Greek Lochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Through Nilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Croesus, solos me melancholy. I feel younger than I have in age. Many of the now scattered across his arm. They may yet bow to the Rasen, brightness of my food. They will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
You're as good as dead.
As for myself, you've proven your...
No more! I yield! I yield! Come on. You're outmatched. You going to get away. Enjoy your last breath. You'll die this day, dragon. You won't.
Dremyolok, greetings. Soon